Okay, I'm here with my beautiful assistant, Maddie.
Hello.
And we're going to show you how to do the competition hair. Even though it's very simple, it's important to me that it all matches, it looks uniform. That's a big deal. So I've just brushed through her hair. We're going to start with the part. You go to the left eye and just right above the pupil. And then you're going to just do the part right there. Now it's important that it's thick. So it's about 3 inches back. If you can see that. And then we're just going to smooth the rest down and around. Now, I like to take a little bit of water. It's going to just help make this part easier. And then that way you can make sure there's no flyaways. It's important for dance that it is nice and very, very clean. At this point, I'm going to have Madison turn around. Okay, so I've had her turn to the back. I'm going to just continue to wet down the hair. Comb right through it. Make sure it's nice and smooth. The ponytail is going to be over here behind the right ear. So as you're using your water, your gels and stuff, you want that to all pull in that direction. And just help teach your hair the right direction to go. After we have the water in it and it's wet down a little bit, we're going to add our gel. For me, I like to use this Got to Be Glued. This is the hairspray version, but there's also a gel and other stuff. This stuff is solid. You do not need very much. And it will just really, really seal the hair down, making it nice and tight. I'm just going to brush through that, really pull it. Have her turn and look this way. A little further, good. And then we'll spray this side. If you have bangs at all, they've all got to come back and be a part of the ponytail. If they're short, then you can use bobby pins to help seal them back. Again, we're going right behind this right ear, and so that's where you want to comb all your hair towards. But this Got to Be Glued gel and spray, it just makes it so it'll last all day. You don't have to mess with it throughout the day. It'll keep the flyaways down, and it'll just give it a really nice finished look. Although once you've got it in there, it is pretty rock solid. Really get those bangs if there are any. Some of you, this is not the natural direction your daughter's hair will want to go. The gel and stuff will be very helpful in this part as well. I'm going to have her look up for just a second. You want to make sure that that comes around the part really, really nice and clean. We don't want any bumps or any pokies or flyaways. Okay, come up back to that corner. Thank you. Good. Now, once you've got your ponytail formed, you want to give a little extra on this bottom sweeping section. Will have a tendency to want to come out, have loose hairs, that kind of thing. So you're going to want to really sweep it up against so that it's nice and clean. No wispies, no flyaways. Really clean. He's laughing at me. Good. And then we've gathered that. Now, I'm going to have her look this way again. I'm going to position this low pony right behind this ear so that when it comes down, it's going to just kind of dangle right at the shoulder. And positioning is really important. You want to get a hairband that's close to your daughter's natural color so it doesn't stand out or poke out. Now, once that ponytail is in, I like to go back through and just make sure that there's no extra flyaways, that it's nice and clean and smooth. Even though the Gotta Be Glued or whatever gel you decide to use will help, I always like to finish it up with hairspray. Just give it a nice final comb through. Really going to help clean that up. Now, if you have, like I do, a little tiny gathering of hair, that's okay. You just grab a few bobby pins. You're going to just put them right in there. It'll be covered by the hair bow and stuff at competition, so that won't matter so much. You just want to make sure it's nice and smooth all the way down into that. And make sure, again, those bobby pins match the hair color. We don't want any bold colors, nothing drawing attention from the hair. We just want it really nice and smooth. For me, that's driving me crazy, so I'll probably pull this out, smooth it down a little bit. Just so it's nice and clean. Go around the hairline, make sure there's no flyaways. Make sure all that hair has been scooped up, that it's nice and clean, nice and flat. You'll see that nice deep part, which is really going to give the girl shape from the front. And then we have our ponytail. Now, for some of you have decided to do the hair piece. You don't have to deal with curling the hair. It's really up to you either way. For her, I'm just going to add some ringlets, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to kind of loosen that up and poof it up a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I've just added some curls into her hair. Just for those of you that aren't doing the hair piece and are curling, I highly recommend that you start at the top of the hair and work your way down with the curls. The reason we do that is because it'll hold the curl from the top a lot better than it will if you curl from the bottom. It'll be heavy and you'll lose the curl early in the day. This way it's just nice and high up, and then I just kind of work my way down the hair. Curls usually stay pretty good. Those of you doing the hair piece, you pretty much just attach it. Make sure that it's in super duper snug. Lots of bobby pins. The last thing we want is hair flying off on the stage. So just be aware of that. Okay, go ahead and sit up. Once you've got all the curls in, nice and cute, I just like to go through with my fingers and just break that up a little bit. I'm just going to add some volume to the hair, depending on the girl's hair. And you don't want it super poofy, but you do want a little bit of volume. You want those curls to stand out. And then last but not least, a little bit of hairspray through the curls. You're going to really pull that up towards the hairband. You want to make sure that those curls will stay most of the day so we're not have to retouch it. And there we go. Go ahead and turn this way. So you see how pretty that low pony is. I went back through and just kind of really slicked up the hair, cleaned up my gross little mess over here, made sure it was nice into that ponytail. If you can see, turn in, you see how pretty that nice part is. Hers kind of got covered a little bit, but I really want that solid 3 inches back here, straight back here, swooping into that. But that we get the idea. So hopefully competition, all we're doing is putting in our bow or putting in our little lyrical hairband. And so easy peasy. Thanks so much. And just let me know if you have any questions.
Bye.